everyone, it's Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. We're going to be doing my 2-week makeup basket. I know I've not been doing these a lot recently. I said a little bit in my video that I filmed yesterday that I'm probably uploading after this, but like I'm applying for my master's, my computer died. It's just been a lot. I had to get a new computer and I have to like learn how to edit on that and life. Yeah, so the things that are in my, I don't know, A group, B group, whichever we're gonna call it, it doesn't really matter, but like my panning week, I guess we could say, all the products I'm panning. I'm not really panning the eyeshadows in here. I'm not entirely sure why they're even still in this little palette. They're just kind of like my emergency eyeshadows. I know they're all shimmery, but the bronzer can be used as an eyeshadow. And the magnets have like stopped working. But you can see I did hit pan on the blush. It's starting to kind of chip away a little bit too because I hit really awkward side pan. Can you tell? The image is all worn away and you can almost kind of see where the rings are starting to show through on the bottom of the blush, but I think it's gonna be ages before I actually hit like pan in the middle of the blush, but who knows. And the bronzer I did repress and I kind of hit pan again. I think that's just where like there wasn't a lot of product left. It's weird. This is a Ciate bamboo bronzer in Palm Island, I want to say. And I kind of changed consistency after I pressed it. It was just like not as nice, and I kind of got hard pan and I rubbed over it a bunch and it did go away. I am able to use it now, but it's not as nice as it was before, but it is slightly more pigmented by like a hair. And these are just as random eyeshadows. This is an ABH Gold Rush. I would like to say that's the name, but I can't be sure. This is an Ofra shadow. I love this shadow. Like, I don't want to use it up. It's really such a pretty lid shade for me. And this is Urban Decay Fireball. That's the one that everyone loves, and I did like it. You can see I got a big old dip in it, but anyway, so I use this blush and bronzer. I don't really use the eyeshadows as much. Haven't used them a bunch since last summer. I was using them a lot then, but you know, I'll probably go back to them in the summer because they're quick and easy. Now, this is my Tarte Graveyard Girl Swamp Queen palette. I really loved the idea of this palette. I thought, oh, eyeshadows and face, that is so cool to have all in one. And it is. It's a great idea. But the shades aren't really quite my cup of tea, all of them. But take a look at that. Got big old pan and big baby. I use Sippy Sippy a little bit, but there's so much glitter in it. I hardly ever touch these. I don't even know if I ever really will use these bottom three, which are Haunting, Uncommon, and Man Cat. They're just not quite my colors. They're not terrible. I just don't know. We'll see. We will see, but I probably won't use them until after I finish up the other 6, or well, I probably won't finish up SFS anytime soon. But yeah, this is the highlighter shade Gator Wings. I don't use it on my face, way too much glitter. I use it in my inner corner. You can see that there's a dip in it. I just use kind of a pencil brush and swirl it a bunch of times and then tap off the glitter because there's so much. And I don't like this blush and bronzer shade. 1, so much glitter. 2, really orange bronzer and a really pink blush, and it just kind of makes me look sunburned. But I did hit pan and big baby, and I do use a really big brush to set my powder with, so that will probably go by pretty quick. That'll be the first one gone. I knew it. I'm kind of almost at side pan. I don't know if you can see. They're kind of almost. And then I'll probably go into Natural Peaches and use that to set my powder, set my primer, because they're really, the Natural Peaches doesn't really show up a lot on me. It's a very, 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 very light peachy shade. I've mostly been doing Big Baby, set the powder, which shows up not at all on me. And then Natural Peaches and Dogman, I kind of tip-tap back and forth and use that in the crease and in the outer corner and under the eye, and then I use my finger with Sassy Bun all over the lid, and SFS is the brow highlight, and inner corner with Gator Wings over my Laura Mercier stick in rose gold, because I'm trying to use that up too. And I'll probably keep doing that because it works. It's a look. It works. It works. Oh, highlighter. My next highlighter to use up, which is going to take 100 years, is the Laura Geller Baked Gelato Swirl in Gilded Honey. You can actually see, though, that, like, I've used it. It's been used. I like that, because before I had used it a few times and you couldn't tell, and now you can actually see that it has been used. Really gold, but especially over bare skin, which is how I wear things most days. I haven't been putting on foundation a lot recently. I'm trying to use it up, but that's going to take a lot of work, because it's just so nice to not wear foundation, especially with the warmer weather coming. But with bare skin, this dark of a gold actually just looks really, really good and healthy on my skin. I was surprised, but it doesn't look too much. Even over foundation, it still looks nice. It's obvious. It's not like natural color of your face. You're just glowing from within. But it's not like, oh, look, she's got like a streak of brown on her face on the top of her cheekbones. Anywho, those are the things that I keep using and keep using until they are gone. Then the things that I trade out, I kind of get to switch it up a little bit. So I'm going to be doing my Urban Decay Beach Bronzer in the shade Sunkissed. I like it, but it is not my favorite bronzer. My favorite bronzer is the Balm Desert. So I know that I would be happy with like just that bronzer. So I'm going to use up all my bronzers. Hopefully it doesn't take 100 years. I don't have too many. I have like 6, 7 bronzers. I don't know. I got rid of a couple, so I maybe only have 6, but we'll see. And then for highlight, I have fallen in freaking love with Becca's Vanilla Quartz. It is kind of, what do they call it? A white flashes gold or something? I can't remember, but it is. So it looks like white there, but it looks kind of yellow in the pan. But like this on me, like it's just so good. I love this. This is the mini. It was like $19, and it's still got 2.5 grams, 2.4, so just under 2.5 grams. So it's still gonna last forever. And I took this traveling with me during spring break when I went to Canada, which I am still going to edit that video and get that vlog up. But like seriously, I wore this and you can kind of see that there's a dent in it. Yeah, look, because I wore it a lot. Oh no, I just stabbed my fingernail into it. Crap, what is with me doing that? Oh well, press you back down. This is only a little bit. Yeah, now my hand will be very glittery today. But I use it on my eyes, I use it on my face. I packed very minimally for my trip because I didn't want to have to carry a bunch of stuff. Blushes, I'm going to kind of alternate between Too Faced and the Love Blush blush, and I Will Always Love You, which I honestly got because of the name. But the color is beautiful as well. It is a really nice orange. I do like orange blushes on me. I think they work really well, even with all the natural pigmentation to my face. And I have a mini of Tarte Thrilled. I have two like this. I have Feisty and I have Thrilled, and they're both in like the more nude range of their Amazonian blushes. This one I think would work okay for me as a blush, but I'm not sure about Feisty. So I'm gonna try this one this week and see if it actually works for me as a blush. I tried it like once or twice, but I need to look again, you know? I need to look again and see if it actually works for me as a blush, or if it should be like a really warm bronzer, or like, you know, a bronzy blush, just so I can kind of plan how to use things up. Oh, I don't know if I said, but this blush that I just threw out, and I think I lost a teensy corner of it. This is Party that we got last year for our birthdays from Sephora, and I freaking adore it. I think it looks great on me. The eyeshadow palette I'm going to use probably this coming week is Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. Now I have like weird hiccups. I do like this palette a lot. I haven't worn it recently, but I do like it. I do wish Peach Meringue and Peach Butter, these two shades here, were different, because, I mean, look, do they look different? No. And even like looking right in front of them, one is more yellow, one is more peach, but like by a hair. It's not a massive difference. And even like peach tea and peach cobbler could be different, and like these two, peach tea and just peachy, I mean just peachy is a bit more peachy, but like what, peach tea and fresh picked, they could be a bit more different. I like the these two rows here, much more wide variety in their shades, with peach cobbler, peach punch, peach sangria, chocolate dipped, just ripe, and peach tart. Peach tart and chocolate dipped, you can see even on the camera, this is way more cool toned and dark, and this is way more red compared to each other. At least that's what I see. But like these two lighter rows here, they're just very similar, very pretty, very blendable. Smells like, you know, fake peaches, but not too overwhelming for me. It's supposed to be, I think, peach and fig. Is that what that whole line is supposed to be? I don't know. I like this thing. I like the look of it. It's a nice look. I do like the new look of their peach range, but this is the only thing I own. This and the two blushes that I have are like the only two faced products I own. They're just really the only things that like spoke to me, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, it's not a real peach, but it still totally works. I like to use it. It's a pretty palette. It makes my eyes look very peachy, and that's perfect for spring with all this warm weather we've been getting. We kind of went up into the 80s today, so woohoo, California, woohoo. All right, that is just about time. I will let you guys go. Please let me know what you've been up to and what you've been doing and what you like or dislike about these videos that I do down below. Also, what else you would like to see from me, like what other kinds of things. I have ideas in mind of what type of videos I want to do, but let me know if you're interested in a specific type of video from me, and I hope to hear from you soon. Well, I mean, I guess it's soon enough. I don't know. Is it? I'm not entirely sure. I was like spending all morning doing stuff for my master's application, so I'm a little loopy right now. I think I'm gonna go take a nap and then shower and get ready for work. Also, real quick, I went to the pet store to get some pet food because, you know, the pets need food. And there was these two cats up for adoption, brother and a sister. They're so cute. They're 3 years old and big and fluffy, and the orange girl is the shy one, and then the gray boy is like protective brother. If I didn't already have 3 cats and 5 living in my apartment, I probably would have gotten them. So, you know, go rescue kitties, you guys. All right, I will see you next time. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. Have a good week coming up. I know I've got like a concert a week for the next month for my children's and the bands that I teach after school. Oh, it's gonna be crazy. Okay, coming up to the end of the year. There's like 7 weeks left. We can do this, push through to summer, and then have fun. All right, everyone, I've been rambling a lot. I will let you go. Have a good day, have a good life, have a good week, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, and, you know, go pet a cat.